Why is Moonshiners star Josh Owens in a wheelchair? It stems from a 2023 incident. Josh Owens, one of the stars of the popular Discovery Channel show Moonshiners, is a well-known figure among fans for his rugged charm and fearless approach to the dangerous world of illegal moonshine production. Known for his no-nonsense attitude and his close relationship with fellow moonshiners, Owens has carved out a space for himself as a fan favorite on the show. However, in recent years, his life has taken an unexpected turn due to a tragic incident that left him in a wheelchair. The incident that changed Josh Owens' life occurred in 2023, a year that started off like any other for the reality TV star, but ended in a way that no one could have anticipated. His journey from full mobility to a wheelchair-bound existence is a heartbreaking tale of survival, resilience, and the uncertain nature of fame, all of which stemmed from one fateful moment that forever altered his life. A day that changed everything. To understand why Josh Owens is in a wheelchair, we need to go back to the summer of 2023. Owens, who had built a reputation on Moonshiners for his physicality, daring feats, and his ability to navigate some of the most treacherous terrains in the Appalachian Mountains, faced one of the biggest challenges of his life. In June of that year, Owens was involved in a near-fatal motorcycle accident that would eventually leave him with a significant injury. Owens had been out riding his motorcycle on one of his favorite trails, an activity that he frequently engaged in as a hobby when he wasn't filming. Known for his love of adventure and adrenaline-fueled escapades, Owens had always been a fan of high-speed thrills. However, this time, something went horribly wrong. As he navigated a particularly difficult turn on a mountain road, his bike lost traction, sending him careening into a steep embankment. The force of the crash caused him to fly off the bike and slam into the ground with intense force. Owens was knocked unconscious and immediately rushed to the hospital by paramedics. The injuries he sustained were catastrophic. Owens suffered multiple fractures to his spine, severe damage to his lower back, and spinal cord compression. Doctors were initially unsure whether he would ever walk again. The news was devastating not only to Owens, but also to his family, friends, and fans, who had followed his career for years. What was once a promising future full of excitement and adventure suddenly became overshadowed by uncertainty. The battle to recover the road to recovery for Josh Owens was anything but easy. Following the accident, he underwent multiple surgeries to stabilize his spine and reduce the pressure on his spinal cord. These procedures were intended to prevent further damage and to give him the best chance at regaining some level of mobility. However, the reality of his condition quickly set in. Despite the surgeries, Owens experienced significant nerve damage, and doctors told him that his chances of walking again were slim. He was left with limited movement in his lower body, and was told that he would likely remain in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. For a man who had spent much of his life building his persona on physical prowess and outdoor challenges, this was a crushing blow. Owens, however, was not one to give up easily. Throughout his recovery, he displayed incredible strength and determination. Even when his doctors gave him grim news, Owens remained steadfast in his desire to prove them wrong. He began rigorous physical therapy, focusing on regaining as much strength and mobility as possible. He also sought alternative treatments, including cutting-edge therapies for spinal cord injuries. Owens faced many challenges during his recovery. The physical pain, combined with the emotional toll of adjusting to his new reality, was overwhelming at times. But one thing that kept him going was the support he received from his loved ones and his fans. His castmates from Moonshiners rallied around him, providing emotional support and helping him through the darkest days. His social media followers also became an important part of his healing process, constantly offering words of encouragement and positive messages. A changed life. Owning his new reality as the months passed, Josh Owens gradually adapted to life in a wheelchair. While his dreams of returning to the life of adventure and high-speed thrills remained elusive, he found new ways to stay engaged with his passions. Owens began focusing more on his work on Moonshiners, and his fans took notice of his determination to continue contributing to the show, despite his injury. On the show, Owens' character evolved. His physical limitations became part of the storyline, and his ability to adapt and still be an essential part of the moonshine-making process made him even more relatable to his audience. Viewers watched as Owens used his vast knowledge of moonshine brewing, assisting his friends in producing moonshine, despite no longer being able to participate in some of the more physically demanding aspects of the job. Owens' courage in the face of adversity became an inspiration to many. His fans admired not only his resilience, but also his willingness to open up about his struggles. He became an advocate for spinal cord injury awareness, frequently sharing updates on his recovery process and offering advice to others who were facing similar challenges. His story served as a beacon of hope for people who had experienced life-altering injuries and were struggling to find a way forward. Reflecting on his career and legacy as Josh Owens continues his journey in the wheelchair, his relationship with his fans has deepened. What initially began as a simple reality TV role turned into something far more meaningful, a connection with people who saw him as more than just a TV personality. His bravery in the face of a major life change has transformed Owens from a moonshiner into a role model, someone whose story goes beyond the world of moonshine making. In interviews, Owens has spoken candidly about how the accident forced him to reflect on his career and his life choices. While he admitted that the transition was difficult, he also acknowledged that the accident gave him a fresh perspective on what truly mattered. Owens has said that the accident allowed him to appreciate the importance of family, friends, and personal health more than ever before. One of the most significant aspects of Owens' recovery is his ongoing work to break down the stigma associated with disabilities. As someone who was once known for his physical prowess, Owens has used his platform to challenge perceptions of disability. He frequently shares messages of encouragement, reminding his followers that life doesn't have to be defined by limitations and that it's possible to continue pursuing passions even when faced with difficult circumstances. A new chapter for Josh Owens. While the accident in 2023 was undoubtedly a turning point in Josh Owens' life, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter. In many ways, Owens' journey has become a testament to the power of perseverance, self-acceptance, and the unwavering support of a community. His life in a wheelchair may have changed the way he interacts with the world, but it has not diminished his spirit or his desire to continue doing what he loves. Owens has shown that it's not the setbacks that define us, but how we rise from them that truly matters. As Josh Owens moves forward, his story continues to inspire others to embrace their own challenges and to find strength in adversity. Whether he is brewing moonshine in the Appalachian Hills or simply enjoying time with loved ones, Owens' journey serves as a reminder that while life may not always go as planned, it's still possible to create something meaningful out of even the most difficult situations. For fans of Moonshiners and for those who have followed his personal journey, Owens' story will forever be one of resilience, hope, and the unbreakable human spirit. Josh Owens, a beloved star of the Discovery Channel's hit reality show Moonshiners, has become a fan favorite for his daring escapades and adventurous spirit. Known for his fearless nature in the world of illegal moonshine production, Owens has garnered a loyal following who admire his passion and grit. However, recent developments have left fans concerned for his health and future in the show. In 2023, Owens was involved in a serious accident that left him in a wheelchair, prompting many to ask, what happened to Josh Owens? This unexpected incident has brought to light the fragility of the human body, even for someone who has spent years pushing the limits of physical endurance and risk. Owens' accident, which was tragic and life-changing, marked a significant turning point in his life and career. This article aims to explore the incident in 2023 that led to Josh Owens being in a wheelchair, the aftermath of the injury, and how it has impacted his life both personally and professionally. The road to the accident. Josh Owens has always been someone who enjoys a thrill. On Moonshiners, he's known for taking risks that many people would shy away from. Whether it's handling explosives or creating illegal moonshine in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains, Owens has never backed down from a challenge. His fearlessness is part of what made him stand out on the show and win the hearts of viewers. However, this same bravery also led him to push his body beyond its limits. His reckless stunts and dangerous activities became a staple of his persona on the show. Fans watched him navigate treacherous terrain and engage in high-risk endeavors, often wondering how much longer he could.